tech addiction? It's a question I never thought I'd have to. How was that even a question? I didn't even ask a question. Are you addicted to robots? Is the real truth that we're looking for. And I'm not talking about sex bots that pretend to orgasm, unlike your girlfriend. We have a lot to get to today.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So we're on the Nikon Z6 III with the 26mm 2.8 in 6K RAW to see if I can edit this video on my fiance's MacBook Air. Just a basic, it has the 24 gigs of RAM upgrade and 512 gigabytes of storage, 15-inch model. If I can do that, you could really simplify your life. And this is what spurred on this video, because I'm just like debating all these things constantly. Cameras, lights, action, laptops. It takes away from what you're supposed to actually be doing with the gear. That's what I've noticed. Instead of like going out and creating a fun video, you're thinking of what you can film it on and what you can edit it on. And then you spend all your energy into like changing the camera. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this lens. Instead of developing ideas for fun things to do outside. Imagine if you spent the same amount of time you spend daydreaming about camera gear and laptops, and you put that into actual creativity upgrades. Your life would spiral. Ever since I got back from my little trip to Ottawa and I realized that my laptop was not capable of doing anything, I couldn't edit my DJI Pocket 3 files, and I was like, okay, I'll just wait till I get home. Useless laptop, thanks for nothing. And so I get home and I'm like, I have to upgrade that. So now I'm fiending, and all these questions are coming up, like, can I get away with a little MacBook Air 13-inch, a base model? What if I just used that for my home computer too? Like, imagine that downgrade, minimized like a yoga monk. Just like, all I need is the Air. It does everything with one touch. I could be that guy. But then obviously I'm addicted to robots, and every turn, oh, you should get the Pro, it's a better chip. Oh, the screen's so much better. The speakers, you wouldn't believe the speakers. I'll use headphones. I don't need your fancy speakers. But I'm thinking like for here, Mac Studio instead of the Laptop Pro, but that screen of the Apple is so color fantastic that I could actually have a good looking show for once. Because I'm using some gaming monitor and it's always the colors are off, it's not calibrated. So it's like, okay, we'll do that then, the Pro. And I'm spending all this time. And well, like, what were my shows about? I'm doing 6K RAW in the living room for no reason. I lay down for 20 minutes every morning and night on my Beamer mat. It pulses electromagnetic field healing energy, increases circulation. I'm laying on that thing 20 minutes and my mind is constantly just, laptop, that MacBook Air. Yeah, I saw a good deal on that thing. I could probably get by with the 13-inch. Do I need the 24 gig upgrade? Probably not. It's good enough base model. I don't know. Let me try my girlfriend's. Oh my God, I'm using 20 gigs of RAM already. Oh God, I do need to upgrade. All those links I saved for the base model, they're irrelevant now. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Should I max it out though? 32 gigs, future-proof, is it not? Okay, well, once you're at that level of price, what about the Pro? Okay, but that's kind of heavy, isn't it? It's a bit heavier than the Air, and you're not going to love traveling with it, but you could use it at home, that screen. 16-inch screen's better though. 20 minutes of that bullshit, how's that a meditation? And that's when I'm not thinking about cameras. Imagine the camera thoughts happen like, oh, I'm vlogging on my Nikon Z6 III now. This is pretty good. I know the flares were a bit out of control yesterday, but if you point the sun in the right direction, you could plan ahead for that. And, oh, the ZR is going to be even lighter. That's pretty cool, but Panasonic, the stabilization is so much better. Oh man, but I don't love the color science. Canon's perfect, but they don't have the 3D popping lenses like Nikon does, so Nikon's the sweet spot. What about Sony? Oh God, they're so light. Just catalyst browse, and it's only 5% crop. It's fine, it's Zeiss lenses. We're good to go. Olympus. All day long, these are my thoughts And I'm on the tame end of this. Some are way worse. Some of you watching this right now on your tech phone, hunched over, drooling on your thing. Good thing it's waterproof. Freaking Dorito drool on that thing. You're worse than me. Some people just, I don't know, like part of me, this channel is almost a curse, a blessed curse, that I'm forcing myself to pay attention to all this tech and then make reviews of it. It's fun. But like, imagine if your channel was just chopping wood in nature. You just had your one camera, it didn't matter much. And you focus on your wood. And if you're curious, it doesn't get much harder to edit than this 6K RAW. In fact, it actually does. Let's switch to it. Okay, now we're on the Canon R5 II in 8K RAW. It doesn't get harder than this to edit. It's really hard to edit, even for 8K standards. How is my MacBook Air with 24 gigs of RAM performing for these files? Because it doesn't get harder. Your jabroni ass with your Sony APS-C technology is your 4K, like you're fine with your Sigma bullshit lens. 28mm 22.8, of course. So like if an Air can do that and it's lighter and cheaper and just fun, do you have any idea how cute it is? Literally, like I lifted it. I was like, wow, that is funny. Like it's literally a Hello Kitty fun plate. It's just excitement in a box. Can it handle this side by side, 8K RAW versus 6K RAW, side by side with some color grading on your MacBook Air? If so, what are we doing here? Like, why are you still looking for stuff? But no thank you to these file sizes. Canon, thank you, you've been useful, go away. Wow, 50 gigs for that Nikon file, and then 20 for that short Canon clip. And now we're in Fuji, 6.2K open gate. And if the MacBook Air handles this, bottom line, when it comes to tech, you know you're wasting time by putting so much effort. I'm talking to myself. I'm using my flippy screen as a mirror right now for sociological purposes. That wasn't the word. I guarantee you, take my situation right now where I have all these different cameras. I'm debating every day the switches and the gathering and the purchases and all these different computer debates I'm having. Just give me this one setup and a MacBook Air and send me away, and I'll be happy as hell, and I'll be producing all kinds of content and making fun scenes and comedy skits and debates between myself and just focusing on that because I have my gear and everything works and I don't need to think about everything. Just cut off my internet, only allow uploads. Just disable the download section so I cannot look at anything new. I can only give back. It's like breathing. Don't take in too much. Don't forget to breathe out more than you receive. But all this drooling and lusting after tech is such a waste of time, even though it is fun to do. It's a fun distraction, and I think that's what we enjoy. We enjoy being distracted from our lives and having something else to focus on. Like I'm focusing on all these different music programs and waiting to choose the one and then learn it, but I'm like maybe afraid of learning one and just producing, because like when you're in that mode, you're actually doing the thing you're supposed to do and we're afraid of it for some reason. So I'm just like sidetracking my life. Okay, which music program's the best? I'll just spend all my time deciding which music program, then I don't have to make music. It's a weird thing that we're doing. So like in the past month and a half, I have learned 4 music programs, and now I am piss poor at making music in 4 different programs instead of being really good at making music in one and perfecting that and learning everything. So once the information is in your mind, you're done learning and then you can just start the creative process. But we all get trapped in that before world where it's like, let me focus on the tech right now because I'm not ready to actually do anything. Just don't forget to jump. You can only dip your toe in a lake. If you're at the actual lake, you're not researching which lake to go to and which hotel to stay at, Airbnb versus hotel. What should I fly or train? Just go to the damn lake Yes, there's sharks. Soft water sharks in some lakes. Just be careful. Little zebra mussels, wear shoes of some sort, but you'll be fine. So I think that's enough ranting for today. The file sizes are way too big. Who won the battle? Was it the Nikon RAW or the Canon? Oh my God, Fuji destroyed them all for less money. Good for you. Thanks MacBook Air for editing this video with no problems whatsoever. What was the render time, you ask? PC versus MacBook Air. Okay, it's a little slower. You take a break at that point. You get up, asshole, take a walk. Good for you. Exercising. Thank you for the Bitcoin donations. What do you think of tech addiction? It's real, isn't it? It's a distraction. Don't forget to do the thing you're getting the tech for sometime. I'll leave. After you subscribe, what did I say?